Oh, it's getting desperate. Well, yesterday was a huge washout. I mean, I went to 2 different beaches, Ventspils and Pavilosta, with high hopes of finding amber, the Baltic Gold. I need the money to finance my trip. I mean, I don't have enough money to get to Gdansk, where my boat goes back to Sweden again. So I have to find amber to finance my trip. I just managed to squeeze out a few euros out of my pocket so I could fill up the car a little bit so I can do this trip today. But if I don't, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get further on this trip. So join me, please. Help me find the Baltic Gold on the beaches of the Curonian Spit. Come. Yeah, don't spit. Nobody likes a spitter. You would think, though, that for 10 euros per car who comes here, they could actually fix the road a little bit. It's a bumpy thing, yeah? Oopsie doopsie. Yeah. Guys, with my 10 euros, can you please fix the road? I know it's a bumpy place, so I'm sorry about that. Wow, look at all those swans. Well, you can't look at, I can look because it's on the side here. It's the beach of Nida. Oh, it's the nudist beach of Nida, apparently. Shrinkage! Shrinkage! Hi, I'm Paul, a man who knows my way around, and you're watching the Teutonic Road Trip 2022, where I'm traveling from Ventspils in Latvia to Gdansk in northern Poland. In this episode, you'll be following me as I'm traveling on the Curonian Spit in Lithuania, one of the highlights of my road trip. Well, good morning, campers. Another fine day here in Klaipėda. And today we have a new excursion, new adventures, new deals and new adventures. We're going to the Curonian Split. No, not the Curonian Split. I don't know what that is. Curonian Spit. That's where we're going. The Curonian Spit. Believe it or not. Well, the things they do here in the traffic. Anyway. So I'm thinking, therefore I exist, that I should turn right at some point around here. Yeah, I'm taking a ferry to the Curonian Spit today. Now, let's see what it says. Ferry? Could it say ferry? No, it doesn't say ferry. Well, if it isn't the next right, then I think I've gone too far. It's not like I've been to Klaipėda for more than 12 hours. Well, actually, it's a little bit more than 12 hours. Neringa. There we go. That's where I want to go. Neringa is the name of the commune where the Curonian Spit lies. So we're going to the Neringa. Yeah. And we're going to take a ferry again. Yay! Hoorah! The Curonian Spit. You heard right. I don't know why it's called the Spit. I have no idea, actually. Because nobody likes a spitter. But it's like a sand tongue outside of Klaipėda. Full of dunes. Full of amber. Yes, we're going to find amber. Today, with new energy, I'm going to find amber. I'm going to be able to pay for this trip. But I'm also going to climb sand dunes. I love climbing sand dunes. So that's what we're going to do. But first of all, let's see where we pay for the ferry. I'm thinking straight ahead. Sounds good. So she sent me to line 8. I guess line 8 is this one. Yeah. Yeah, now you see she's coming over full speed. Let's stop the car. There's no reason. And on the other side there is the Curonian Spit. It's a quite busy port, Klaipėda. So here we go. Let's hope we can fit in this very well. Actually, there's loads of room in here. So let's see where the guy sends us. Let's see. We continue after this guy, apparently. Yep. do it. So let's not scratch something. There we are. Just made it out of the ferry without scratching or losing bones or anything. That's pretty nice. Okay, what is going on here? Do we have to pay more money? I guess so. Hang on a second. Yeah, so 10 euros to drive here. You see, it's a national park. So 98 kilometers long, starts in Russia and then just continues. You would think though that for 10 euros per car who comes here, they could actually fix the road a little bit. It's a bumpy thing, yeah? I'm sure you notice. I hope my viewers are not getting seasick when they're watching me drive here on the Curonian Spit. Anyway, back to the story about the Curonian Spit. Yes, so it's a long, slim, if you can use that word about land tongues. It's a slim land tongue, not very wide, just a few kilometers at the most, but it's long, 98 kilometers, starts in Russia, ends outside Klaipeda. It's all sand. There's one thing you need to know about sand is that she's not a stayer, you know. She comes and she goes, like the wind. Actually, she goes and comes with the wind. And that's exactly what happened with the Curonian sand spit. So sand just flies away, and people who lived here couldn't live here anymore because their houses got full of sand. I mean, they were basically covered. So people had to move out. The port of Klaipeda was almost, you know, dying because the boats couldn't get in anymore because of all the sand that was oopsie-doopsie. Yeah. With my 10 euros, can you please fix the road? Where was I? Sand. The sand was flying all over the place. And it started to piss off the people in Memel, you know, Klaipeda. In those days it was Memel. So they had to do a afforestation project here. Basically, if you plant trees, it ties up the sand, and the sand stops, you know, moving on. And that's what they've done. And that's why the forest here is very, very important, because it keeps the sand staying. Okay, so you won't be to overtake you. All right. I think it was the afforestation people. Or, I don't know what they were doing there. You should be fixing your road, guys. So now we're actually coming into a place that is quite interesting, I think. It's called Gintare something. Gintare means amber. It's one of those few words in Lithuanian that I know for reasons. This is the Amber Bay. I think I'm going to turn off here so we can look at it together. They used to have a amber mining business here. It's private here, so I can't really park in front of their house. Yeah, Ilanka, Gintare Ilanka. You know, my pronunciation of the Lithuanian language is probably more or less appalling. But let's have a look at the installations if I can. I don't know if I'm allowed to drive here actually. We'll see. So here, this bay here, and you see there's a guy who's doing something out there, and there's people sitting inside bushes. What are they sitting in the bushes for? This is where they used to have mining in the old days. So the young people here, they are from the Klaipeda University. They're working on a project to clean water by planting islands. I don't know. I guess we're coming now to a place called Judkrante. So we were in the Amber Bay, which is part of Jutkrante, and then now we are coming to the town, the village, and that's actually where I was planning to go and find amber. My plan was here in Jutkrante to go to the beach on the other side. So here, of course, you see this is the bay side. It's large, very large. It's actually so large I can hardly see the end of it over there. I think I'm going to take a stop here just so that we can peek a little bit, see the bay side of the Curonian Spit. Let's see. How do I get there? Let's see. Ubedal. Yeah, so we are in Jutkrante. I guess how you pronounce it? Krante? I don't know. And so this is the bay side. I don't know. Can you see it behind me? It's huge area. And you cannot really see the end of it even. But yeah, the end of the bay is over there, which is Russia. And we're going to see Russia a little bit closer as we go along. But here's a very pretty, beautiful place. So we're getting down to Nida. I think we should be there in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes perhaps. We've been driving through some amazing sand dunes actually already on our left side, on the east side of the spit. I wanted to stop and film, but I really want to get to Nida first. Nida is like this, the last town before the Russian border, and it's also where maybe the most famous of the mountains or sand dunes are located. We're going to look at it soon, so I want to get there first. I don't know. There's limited parking here, although there aren't that many people. I see it's a Friday, so it's not like public holiday or anything. Heading down to the beach of Nida on the Baltic Sea side now. I'm going to give it a little try. Although it hasn't been a storm this night, as far as I know. So, and there's a lot of people here also. So, I don't have any high hopes for amber, but I'll give it a shot. The beach of Nida. Oh, it's the nudist beach of Nida, apparently. Shrinkage! Shrinkage! Yeah. Fat chance finding any amber. There's hardly any rocks at all on this beach. But it's a wonderful sand. Perfect. This would be a great place during the heat of the summer, I'm sure. I don't know if you can see it down there. It's a tower. I think that's where the border is. You can't get any further than that. And then looking north, that's where the nudist beach is. That guy, he just went straight in. He wasn't worried about shrinkage at all, actually. Lovely beach, indeed. Ah. Oh, I will definitely go here again. I was planning to go here 2 weeks ago. Probably would have been possible to swim then, I don't know. I don't think the water here is ever really warm, but the days would have been warm. It's about 12 to 15 degrees in the air today. The water is about 14, I think. But yeah, being here in the heat of summer, you lie here, you sweat a bit, then you go inside. And the sand here is wonderful. It's so pretty. Yeah, so I'll go back here again, and hopefully by then it will be possible to go into Russia, and I would love to take that trip, crossing over, going down to the Königsberg or Kaliningrad area, and continue down the Curonian Spit all the way to the part where it connects to land. That would be nice. Yeah, so Nida, top, hop, 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 hop. Yeah, I wouldn't call the beach visit a washout actually. All right, there weren't any amber on it, but it was a beautiful beach. Nice to see the ocean. Just nice to be seeing sand. I think I can fit in another hike, you know, a short trip up another sand dune. Why not?